Hi guys, today's video is for your lesson about MyPlate, which is used as a guide for healthy eating. So if you read this, it tells you a little bit about what each section of your plate should look like. And these are the 5 food groups that you should have on your plate for each meal. Notice that it says make half of your plate fruits and veggies. And we've talked before about eating the rainbow and how those fruits and veggies should be all different colors. Today we're going to make our own plate as our guide. So here's what you're going to need: a paper plate, or you could use a white piece of paper. So I did it on both as an example for you. Some crayons or markers or whatever you have that you can color with, and a pencil. So we're going to start with half of our plate. So divide your plate in half for our fruits and veggies. The top portion is going to be your fruit, and notice that that is a little bit smaller than your vegetables. And then the bottom section on that side is your veggies. Your fruit is going to be red, so you can see that I colored it red around the outside and labeled it as fruit. And then your vegetables are green, and you're going to label that one as well. Here are some examples of fruits and vegetables. So I want you to be thinking about what your favorite is, because we're going to be adding those to our plate as well. So my favorite fruit is strawberries. Here's some vegetables, and there's lots of questions about what makes it a vegetable, what makes it a fruit, what is a fruit, what is a vegetable. So I put on here kind of the definition I went by, or how these examples were created, so you kind of know what one definition of each could be. My favorite vegetable is Brussels sprouts. Okay, now we're going to go to the other side of our plate and add our grains and our proteins. On this side, you can see your grains are a little bit bigger than your proteins, and your grains you're going to label orange, and your proteins on the bottom you're going to label purple. Here's some example of grains. My favorite, I said, was I like muffins, specifically blueberry ones. And your proteins. So proteins, a lot of people think of the meats, but you can also have nuts or beans or eggs as your protein. So my favorite protein is peanut butter. All right, and now we need to add our dairy, our final food group, which is up in the corner. You can add a circle to your plate or to your picture, and that is going to be blue. So you're going to outline that one in blue for dairy. Some examples of dairy, and I like yogurt and cheese as my favorite dairies. All right, so now we're going to add our favorite foods. So you can look back if you need to for some examples or to think about what your favorites are. But you can see I kind of drew in my favorites and took some pictures along the way. And then feel free to post a picture for me either in our Google Classroom or email me a picture of your plate with your favorite fruits and veggies and grains and proteins and dairies on it. And then the most important step is to actually put this into action and check your plates, your real plates of food at home, and see if you are including all 5 food groups in what you're eating. All right. Hopefully that was a fun activity for you and got you thinking about how to eat healthy and what foods to include on your plate. And be sure to do the Google form so that I know you've done this assignment, and watch the videos that kind of explain these food groups a little bit more and explain my plate a little bit more. Have fun. Hope you're all doing well and staying healthy and happy and getting your exercise. Talk to you soon. Bye.